JoJo, and I like to read. Give a Book a Voice is a channel that helps young people learn new vocabulary and listen to interesting stories. The book I'm reading today is Funny Kid for President by Matt Stanton. Chapter 25. Time for a little Spider-Man action. As we creep towards the classroom door, making sure no other teachers are around, I run through the plan again in my head. Hunt around Mr. Armstrong's desk until we find evidence that he's rigging the election. Take that evidence to Mrs. Sniggles, and then get Mr. Armstrong fired for interfering in the democratic process. Simple enough, except he's locked the door. Not so simple. Hugo tries the windows next to the door, but they're locked too. This plan could be over before it's even started. Maybe we should just give up and regroup, Hugo says. I'm already looking at the high window on the side of the classroom. It's so high, Mr. Armstrong uses a pole to open it on hot days. It's also so high that he sometimes forgets about it and it stays open, like it is today. We're not giving up, I say. I run to the tree that stands alongside the building. I have no idea how this is going to work. But there's only one way to find out. I begin to climb. First the low branches, then shimmying up the trunk a little, swinging from one branch to another, getting higher and higher. My shoelaces are undone, which doesn't really help, but eventually I make it up so I'm level with the window. I thought I'd be able to reach. Turns out I need to jump because I have short arms to match my stumpy legs. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad, and Rosie. Here goes nothing. I jump, and time slows down. I feel my feet leave the tree. My arms stretch out toward the window. There's a slight breeze. I look down, and down, and down, and realize I'm going to die. Bang! I slam into the window ledge and somehow manage to hold up. I swing my leg into it. It's not graceful, but I made it. I actually made it. Jeepers. Below me, I see Hugo with his hands up in the air like he's saying a prayer. Abby's just shaking her head. Inside it, I lower myself down on the top of a bookshelf. There I can hop onto a display table and then onto the floor. I run over to the classroom door and open it for Hugo and Abby. We don't have long. I close the door before my duck can get inside. Then I start opening the drawers of Mr. Armstrong's desk. Pens and pencils, staplers, and a stress ball, packets of protein shake and powder bars. There's power bars. The third drawer is locked. Hugo opens up the cupboard and gets through the shelves. Abby's looking through Mr. Armstrong's trophy cabinet, but there's nothing around that makes him look guilty of anything other than being super keen on going to the gym. A line of water bottles, a sneaker that he saved from when he finished his first marathon. It sits on its own stand next to a framed postcard signed by Arnold Schwarzenegger. There has to be something in that locked third drawer. Everyone, look for a key, I whisper. I check under the desk, under the chair, behind some books, in the other two drawers, and in his little pink pencil case. Nothing. As I'm about to give up, I look up at the marathon sneaker. Surely not. Can't be. He wouldn't, would he? There could be all sorts of funguses in there. I'll never be able to wash the stink off. Suck it up, Max. This is war. I climb up onto his chair to reach the sneaker. Got it! I jump off the chair and put the key in the third drawer's lock and open it. Oh, I had been hoping to find all my torn up posters, but all that's inside is a large bright pink box. It looks exactly like a box sitting in front of Mr. Armstrong's desk. Abby comes over. Open it up. I lift the top off the box and we see that it's full of folded pieces of paper. I pick one up and unfold it. It's a ballot paper. Whispers Abby. She's right. It's a slip of paper with all the candidates' names in a list. It's exactly the sort of form that I would expect us all to use to vote on Monday. Only this one has a big tick next to Layla's name. As I grab a handful, and so do Hugo and Abby. As we flick through them, we hear that Layla's name has been ticked on nearly every one. Fake ballot papers. He's going to switch the box after we vote. It doesn't matter what we do or how people vote. Layla's going to win. Isn't this evidence that we were looking for? Hugo asks. Not quite. We can't just take this to Mrs. Sniggles. We broke into the classroom to find it. I'd say, realizing too late that our plan had a critical problem all along. And if we get rid of it, he'll know that we've done it before the vote, and he'll just find another way, Ivy says. Then we have to catch him in the act, Hugo says. It's the first smart thing Hugo said all day. The end.